In the air and out.
Russell Arnold taking a very good catch there. A bit of lift, say, then were 3 in Pakistan.
Now Anwar went just a little bit of extra bounce and nicely caught by Russell Arnold. It had actually arrived at quite a difficult height for him. Make up his mind whether he should catch it fingers up or fingers down. He decided to ride with it. Out, caught behind. Chaminda Vaas strikes again.
And that quadrant behind the stumps, little away movement, and very good catch by Muralitharan.
The dismissal of Amar Sahel, just a nice outside edge. I don't quite know why Kalu was diving there. He had to just skip across and catch it. Gone though, that is over. What a strange dismissal.
This was beautifully done by Muralitharan. Yusuf Yohanna going across the line thinking that was the off spin. It wasn't. It was a straighter delivery, well held. Top edge.
The 1 or 2 one-day internationals we've seen him playing already. This is why he's there. Looking to play that through mid-wicket. Yohanna leading edge, and Russell Arnold safe hands at cover did the rest.
The Sri Lankans were looking for a breakthrough. It was provided in the end by their best bowler, Muralitharan.
Down the ground and in the air, a difficult swirling catch, well held. 8th wicket down. Might go far enough. The 8th wicket is down.
Well, there was every chance of mistiming one. He was playing across the line towards the onside against an off spinner. Didn't middle it, and he had to pay the penalty. Not a very good stroke.
From their last 19 deliveries, here's the third of them.
Not a clever shot from Wasim Akram. There was no need to play in the air and take a chance. There's a man in place at long off, who took it nicely. Vikramasinghe had to run back up to the pitch, and he knew the moment he hit it that he hadn't middle it. It was nicely.
Up it goes. Oh dear, he's stumped. That must have just gone past leg stump. I thought it had bowled him for a moment, but he didn't.
Excellent cricket by the Sri Lankans. Razak looking to break free, missing completely, and Muralitharan an excellent bit of work behind the stumps. So the Pakistanis
go after Murali, and really this is a slog. I mean, it's one thing to hit with the spin, it's another to hit right across it. And that really did look like a tail-ender shot and didn't really do him credit. Yeah. And this one, did it pitch on his toe on the full?
Very quickly latching onto that one. But that was the outside edge of the bat, if one might look at it, and certainly a very good catch by Ranatunga. Quick reaction.
Yes, I think you're right there. It's looked as though the foot came up, and I thought for a moment it had pitched on the foot, but in fact it was full in length, took the outside edge of the bat, and the bat, it's fair to say, at full stretch though. Now they're going to ask for the catch. They reckon he's got a little edge onto his pad, and he's been given.
Just at that time, Saidan's injury, bringing about a loss of concentration in Sohail, and going for the sweep, an inside edge. And Jawad completes the catch, and it doesn't take Muralitharan too much time to strike. Sohail looking to go for the sweep, and inside edge, and onto his pad, and Jawad completing a catch.
Off the inside edge. That is a huge wicket for Sri Lanka.
Good low and playing away from the front pad, and inside edge. And Chaminda Vaas in company delight.
To Chaminda Vaas.
Yes, looking to drive it through the offside. And Chaminda Vaas getting the vital bit to silence the crowd. Ball not doing a great deal. Then we're dragging it back. And that hit.
Beautifully taken. Very good return catch by Chaminda Vaas. These Sri Lankans have really snared everything that's come their way. Are now 169 for 5.
This is a brilliant reflex action catch. One-handed, anticipated the stroke really well, Chaminda Vaas.
Waka units to this catch.
Great anticipation from Chaminda Vaas. One-handed pickup. Beautifully done in the air. Easy to just stop in your action.
The question is he really genuinely offering a shot?
Did, and look at that take. Yunus driving on the up, the front foot not there. And picked up inches from the ground by Chaminda.
Yes, this time, is it? They're all unanimous, and umpire very casually just strolling forward, puts it in, and after that he gets his second wicket, and very deservingly so.
Whatever the thinking has been, it has paid off for Sri Lanka. Johanna just lunging forward and straight to Arnold, and that really is
them. We see last dismissal. That's a terrific catch. It looks quite simple, but that slow motion, it's gone straight down and very quickly.
Good bowling from Muralitharan as well. He richly deserved this. He was bagging on that line. The use of Johanna. Didn't lose his concentration. It was brilliantly picked up by Mahela Jayawardene. Low down, anticipated it really well.
Wobbled. Give it him. Out leg before. Ball coming back in.
There was everything in that delivery from Chaminda Vaas. There wasn't much of a stride from Moin Khan. Hit him right below the knee roll. And umpire Orchard, after having a very, very close look at it, rules him out. And there goes the finger.
There's an appeal, not given by the umpire, the Sri Lankans. And he's given him now.
Well, I've seen delayed decisions before, and this was one of the more delayed that I've ever seen. Anything other than disappointment at getting out, but this will help us verify that. Good delivery. Yeah, I think that's gone pad into the blade of the bat, up on the splice where the maker's name is, and the attitude of the Sri Lankans was just absolute glee, and wasn't even an appeal really. It was a sort of at last, until we got to the frantic stage, and then hold the head and turn round, and you'll find he'll give it up. There you go.
Catch of Muralitharan. So nicely fighted. See Makram on the front foot, the pad, and then the bat. Locked nicely in the hands of Mahela Jayawardene. Muralitharan had got a bit of extra spin earlier occasions. This one was beautifully flighted. See Makram had to play. Good catch once again at silly mid-off. But took his time. It was a peel from Muralitharan, quite frantic. And then the arms going on the head, and then the decision was given in.
100 now facing. And he's gone. Hit it straight to extra cover. And Aravinda de Silva takes a comfortable catch. Comes off the forearm. Now we see.
Hit it, really smacked it in the middle of the bat. And hitting Jayawardene in close there may well have slowed it down sufficiently for it to be taken quite comfortably in the end at cover. So the Pakistanis are finally out with only about 17 minutes play remaining for 3